This is Kathleen Gage, the Street Smarts Marketer. Today what I want to talk to you about is how to use groups in LinkedIn to gain market position, to network with people, build relationships with potential joint venture partners, affiliates, and also for you to really establish yourself as an expert and be able to reach a lot of people in a very short period of time. Now, with groups, the first thing you want to look at is you want to look at what groups would be beneficial for you to join. And one way to find out is you just go to group directory, and let's say that you are in the photography industry. We would put in photography and enter, and you notice you have a lot of different groups that are coming up. Now, the way that groups are listed, the ones with the greatest number of members are at the top. So this one has 44,702, this one has 26,078, 25,000. So groups with photography are very, very prevalent and active in LinkedIn. Now, why do you want to join a particular group? Again, it's to reach a target market. One of the things about getting involved in a group is you want to be involved. But before you do, join the group, check out what's going on, see if it's a viable resource for you, because if it's just a bunch of people complaining, if it's just a bunch of people trying to promote things all the time, probably not the best resource. But let's say that you're a woman in photography and you want to join the Women in Photography group. You'll notice that they have all the members listed, and again, right here you'll see the number of members and when the group was started. The people that have first beside their name, those are actually people that are in the first level of your network, and in my case all of these people are in the first level of my network. Where there's a second, that means they're connected to somebody who's in my first level. This is very important information as you build your own group or you belong to groups. You want to get as many people in the first position as possible. Now, once you decide on the groups, and actually let's go ahead and do another group, and we'll do nutrition and see what comes up there. Okay, we have several groups: high-powered food, beverage, and hospitality. That would be the hospitality industry. Supply side, health and wellness product information group, health and wellness practitioner networking group. And with something like this, this would be more to exchange ideas. Sometimes you have people trying to sell stuff that are your peers. Not necessarily a good idea. Now, what you want to consider doing is starting your own group. And we'll go to my particular groups. I belong to 30 groups. The one at the very top is Coaches and Consultants for New Horizons. I actually started that group a few months, probably about 2 months ago, and I have about 500 members right now in that particular group. Now, the reason it's advantageous, we have 469. The reason it's advantageous to have your own group is once a week you actually are in a position to send out messages to your group. Right here you go to manage, you go to send an announcement, and it will let you know when you can actually send another message, because you only get to do it once a week, and it really keeps track of it. So I have to wait 3 hours before I can send another message. But once I send a message, it goes out to the entire group. So going back to your groups, another one that I'm a member of and getting very actively involved with is Eugene Professionals. With Eugene Professionals, I happen to live in the Eugene area, so it's very advantageous for me to be actively involved, especially if I am going to be doing events in the local market or I want to network with people in the local market. In this particular group, we have 381 members, and I have a lot of people in my first position. Now, what I've been doing is I've actually been working on getting these people in my first position. And how you do it is you simply, I'll move to another position to show you that these people are not in first position. If anything, they're non-existent in my network, but I want them to be in my network. So what I'll do is I will actually go and personally invite them to be in my network. I simply go to their profile, I can send them a message, I can send them an invitation, add David to your network, and this is how simple it is. He's in a group, and I like to personalize the message. So, hi David, I see we are in the Eugene Professional Group together. I would like to connect. And then I send that out, and what I have to do is I have to wait until David responds. But I sent the message out, and once he responds, then what I can do is I can put him in my network. Very advantageous to belong to groups in LinkedIn. Now let's go back to groups again, and actually we're going to go to home, and I'm going to share an update. I have a new video for book marketing on my YouTube channel. Okay, and I put the YouTube channel. Okay, that takes people to my YouTube channel, youtube.com Kathleen Gage Speaks, and what I want to do is take this particular link and take it out of there, put it on attach a link, add URL. Now this is very important. You have to click attach. Now it's going to be on my wall, and what's really nice is I can actually now share it in groups that I belong to. And just to show you the different groups, I can put Eugene Professionals, I can put Coaches and Consultants for New Horizon, and I can go through and do that with all 30 groups that I belong to, but you want to make it relevant to what the group is about. If you have a group that's on dog training, make sure that the information you post is about dog training. If it's on cooking, make sure it's relevant to cooking. Don't just be throwing things up there. But then what you do is you click share, and it reads you have successfully shared your link. So it's going to go to those two particular groups, and I use that just as an example. Normally I will do something that's pretty generic that I can post on a lot of different groups. So there you have it. That's a little bit about how to use groups in LinkedIn. Be sure to visit my website at KathleenGage.com. Visit my LinkedIn profile at LinkedIn, and my username is Kathleen Gage. You can do that with Twitter. You can do that with Facebook. I use Kathleen Gage in virtually everything I do. Have a great day.